Wait, it is. I hear the song. Today is Friday. Time for our Friday bell ringer. How awesome is that? All right. Hey now.
Mr. Kovacs class. It's Mr. Kovacs class.
You might learn a ton.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
It's interesting too.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
And he's super cool.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
Hey, we've been working on this lab called pigeonetics. Pigeonetics? Pigeon genetics. Pigeonetics. And you're trying to breed pigeons, and right, that's the first part of the lab, and we'll continue. Some of you will continue on today, some will finish that on Monday. But yeah, I think the record, I had like 2 kids get all the way through to the end, maybe 3. Do all 26 breedings. It's unbelievable. But of course, pigeonetics, if you got far on it, you started to figure out the patterns of heredity, like that some traits were dominant, some traits were recessive. Sometimes you had to go multiple generations before you could get what you were looking for. All right, and it's all about Darwin's rules of heredity and genetic expression. All right, then we played the game, the face game. Yeah, in the face game, you always had 2 cards, right? One you got from mom, one you got from dad. In this case, I got 2 of the same color. I am homozygous. Homozygous, 2 of the same color. And then what the cards made you do with your face, in this case, tongue out, that's called the phenotype. So my genotype is homozygous, dominant. My phenotype is, yeah, it was pretty exciting. And then we passed genes around, and, you know, every once in a while, one of those crazy psycho mutants showed up, just like Grandpa. Crazy. Anyway, let's look at another Punnett square, and we'll see what things they could tell us. All right, the Punnett square is just about making predictions. So here's my Punnett square, and we're gonna make predictions. I mean, we've looked at, the video was about, yesterday was about guinea pigs, and then today you'll watch one about peas and all this stuff. But yeah, it has to do with making predictions of what the offspring are gonna look like. So why don't we take 2 parents. We'll use the face game, and we'll use T as the gene for tongue out, T. And since it's dominant, we're going to use a capital T. Big T, dominant. Big T is dominant. All right, and so here's dad. He makes a sperm cell, big T, and let's say that he is heterozygous. So he's got the recessive, the crazy cycle face. Right? When he's going to have children, he's going to make his children with one or the other of these types of sperm cells. I mean, he'll make billions of sperm cells, but half of them will have the big T, half will have the little t. Right? Mom's only going to make 1 egg, and if she's heterozygous, she's either going to make the big T egg or the little t egg. I don't know which one she's going to make. It's kind of like a coin flip. But if they were to have sperm meet egg, there's 4 possible. See, this is like making a prediction before the baby is born. There's 4 outcomes here, right? Big T in the egg, big T in the sperm. You're going to get big T, big T. That's going to be a tongue out baby. Over here, you get big T from mom, little t from dad. You're going to get big T, little t. That's a heterozygous baby, but still tongue out. In this one right here, you're going to get little t from mom, big T from dad. Another heterozygous baby, but still tongue out, because tongue out is dominant. Only in this last box will you get the 2 little t's showing up. And you'll get a crazy cycle baby, the mutant, the only one that'll show up. So if these 2 parents were going to have children, and they wanted to know what the chances of them having a mutant crazy cycle baby, well, they'd have to know their genes, and then they could figure it out. Their chances 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 out of 4. That was terrible. Let me write that again. 1 out of 4, which is equal to, do a little math here, 25%, right? There's 1/4 chance. If they were betting on their children, what they would look like, they wouldn't bet on that. So much more likely that the child's going to be, Of course, that doesn't mean it can't happen, right? Like, if 1 out of 4 chance, and then if they decide to have a second child, the chance of having a second child with the crazy psycho face is still 1 out of 4 chance. I mean, they could conceivably have 3 children all be crazy psycho children. Yeah, that would not be abnormal. It would just be unexpected, right? So Punnett squares are all about probability, the likelihood of things happening. And you could see that this is just one trait, one gene. If you have 30,000 genes, it's like every time you have a baby, you have 30,000 Punnett squares, right? 30,000 to the 4th, right? This is 4 combinations. So 30,000 to the 4th power, that's so many combinations that you would never be able to list them all. And that's why humans can be so unique. I mean, come on. You're not a 1 in a million combination. You're like a 1 in trillions combination. You'll never happen again. Never. So doesn't that make you feel special? That's Friday. I think you're special anyway. Let's have a good day.